Good morning, y'all, from Arizona. Welcome to my channel, Nugget Shooterette Expeditions, and today we are going to take a hike at the White Tank Mountains Regional Park. That's where we are this day. We came this morning and after Bill's dentist appointment. And I'll just give you a little look around real quick of the area. We're about to go on a trail that's across the road over here, but I'll just show you a little bit of the area. Pretty nice place. You can actually camp here. They have a campground. There's quite a bit of people just pulled up as we did, I guess, going to hike. And just give you a look around. And some tables where you can have your lunch and such. And we are parked over here, getting our stuff together. I think I'm going to change into my hiking boots. I don't think we're going too far, but there was just a big group of kids, I guess from school, coming on a field trip today or something maybe. So we're trying to let them get a little bit ahead because there was quite a few of them and they're quite loud, you know, trying to film and such. And Mr. Southern's over here, and Bruno, and we're going to get everything together, and like I said, change my shoes, get our stuff together, and take y'all on a hike. Also, the other reason is for this trip is because the hike actually has petroglyphs, so that should be really cool. There's a lot of history here. Okay, so we're crossing the road here, and we will be walking the Black Rock Loop Trail. This is the trail we are going on. And there's my honey and Bruno. Ready for a hike, honey? Here we go, y'all. Mountain, y'all. It's a pretty cool looking mountain, real rocky and rugged. And I apologize if my shadow gets in. I'm gonna try to prevent my shadow as I walk on the trail to show y'all. Really beautiful place. No matter where you go, you got this cactuses. Bruno, don't get near these cactus, boy. We all know what happens with Bruno and cactus. But he's on a leash, so he should be all right. Let's get to hiking. Hey, y'all, so we've come to the first information post on the hiking trail. And I'll just give you a little view of what we can see right here ahead. But I was just going to read this real quick to y'all, because there's petroglyphs here. And it says, ancient Arizonians pecked hundreds of figures and symbols, petroglyphs, on the rocks faces of the White Tank Mountains. The symbols recorded events and marked locations. They were a magical way to control nature, so rain would fall or mountain sheep would let themselves be caught. Some served as trail markers and maps. Others represented religious concepts. 11 archaeological sites occupied during the time period AD 500 to 1100 were located within the boundaries of White Tank Mountain Regional Park. All of these sites can be attributed to the Hohokam Indians. I'm not sure if I pronounced it right. I apologize if I didn't. Pretty cool stuff, y'all. Here's the other information post I came across. I was going to read you real fast. Mule deer are browsers and eat a variety of plant materials, including fresh greens, leaves, twigs, low-hanging tree branches, and various grasses. Mule deer grow up to weigh of 100 to 220 pounds and live up to 10 years in the wild. They are found in various zones, moving from forest edges at higher elevations to the desert floor depending on the season. Its gray buff color provides a physical adaptation. Did I pronounce that right? Adaptation, to the desert environment that disguises it from predators such as the mountain lion and the coyote. Pretty cool. Okay, we're coming up here, up on the trail, and look how beautiful the mountains are. And there's some signs up here, it appears. I guess you can go a different direction on your trail. Go to, let's see what it says. Bruno's pulling me to death, got me the leash all wrapped around me. It says to Waterfall Trail, Black Rock Trail, and Black Rock Trail short loop. I think we're going on the short loop right now, so we'll be going left. Another information post that you lift up. Ooh, and this one is about Western Diamondback Rattlesnake. The Western Diamondback, which can exceed 7 feet in length, is the king of our 20-odd species and subspecies of southwestern desert rattlers. Rattlesnakes can strike a distance roughly 2/3 their own length. Rattlesnakes are deaf and feel vibrations to detect prey or nearby danger. Approximately 7,000 to 8,000 people a year receive venomous snake bites in the U.S., and about 5 of those people die. Just beware of your surroundings, like we always say. They don't want to hurt you. They're not going to come after you. They don't chase you. And you definitely don't want to mess with them. But some people are stupid and mess with them. But they're just living where they live. They don't want to mess with us. And I've never had no trouble in the 5 years I've been here. So don't freak out, because I know a lot of people freak out about these snakes here in Arizona. But it's a cool place. So don't get freaked out over snakes. Alright, on we go down the trail. Actually, y'all, there's a wash right here. As I was walking on the trail, I just thought I'd show y'all that real quick. Would there be gold in that, honey?
Possibly. There's gold in these mountains.
Oh, he said possibly. Alright, up the trail we go. I'm just going to take y'all for a minute or so on a walk on the trail. And, well, forgive me too, also, I can't control sounds and things, but the Luke Air Force Base is close by, so constantly loud jets are going over, so you may hear them in the video. Little Bruno is just pulling me along. He's having a good old time. Ain't your boy? Smelling everything. Such a beautiful place. And there's Mr. Southern back there coming up. There's quite a bit of people here today. Must be popular on Fridays, I'm not sure. We've had to stop several times, let people go past to film and such. Takes a lot of patience to be a YouTube creator, filmer, I tell you. And then of course with all the jet noise. Y'all, we have come across the first petroglyph here, as you can see. Sorry for any shadow, but I'm trying to give you a look of the rock. That's pretty amazing how long ago this was. Again, sorry for the shadow. That the Indians made these on these rocks. This was dated back anywhere from 500 to 1100 AD. And they, what I was reading about it, you do not want to touch the petroglyphs because the oils in our hands can actually ruin the history of the petroglyphs. So if you ever go somewhere that has petroglyphs, don't touch them because our hands can ruin them. I read that today. Alright, on up the trail we will go. We just noticed this one off the trail. It's a little off the trail, but there's another one. That's so cool, and it's just so amazing how far this dates back and that we're seeing this today in 2021. Just pretty amazing. Alright, I gotta get back to the trail. I hope you are enjoying this video. It's a beautiful day today in Arizona. And Bill and I and Bruno are enjoying our hike. Alright, back to the trail. And stay away from these. Cholla cactus. Look at that. Oh, I've ran into them. They don't feel so good. Beautiful, beautiful place. Okay, I just wanted to show you all this real quick. Came across another one on the trail. Have no idea, I mean, have no clue what it means, but it's so cool. Some type of trail marker. I wonder if it was a marking of the mountain area right here, but I'm not sure. But pretty cool. Alrighty, y'all, we just came across this rock, which most people will probably pass up, but as you can see the indention in the rock here where the Indians would grind things. So that's what that is right there, if you can see it. Well, Hopefully the shadow's not messing it up. But that's a piece of history right there, and some people from a long time ago working right on this rock. How amazing. Okay, we're coming up to a sign, and we are about to take a right here to go to the waterfall trail. And of course, at this time of year, there won't be any water, but during the summer or when there's more water, Bill says people actually come here swimming. So that's where we're heading to now. Okay, so we decided to take a little break, and we sat down here in the wash. Well, there's a bunch of kids had to pass by too, and they must, like I said, be on a field trip because there's a bunch of kids that just passed by. So we're just taking a break, just enjoying the weather, having a good old time. I don't know if you can see Mr. Southern back there, he's behind me, and Bruno right here. And then a little look of the wash that I'm sitting in. Bruno, stop, buddy. Keeps pulling me. But okay, we'll take a little break and get back at it. All right, y'all, we were just walking past this tree, and I noticed the petroglyphs on this rock, which is under this mesquite tree.
It's an ironwood, huh?
Oh, my bad. I apologize. I'm wrong. This is an ironwood tree. I had it wrong. But that's what I'm standing under right here. And I noticed these petroglyphs down here. And to me, the one to the far left looks like an outline of a human body. That's pretty cool. How neat is that? Wow. Just feel so blessed that I get to see these things in my lifetime. So cool. All right, we're going to head up on the trail. Okay, y'all, we have come across some more petroglyphs here. How neat is that? Pretty cool. And then there is some more over here on this rock. Oh, and then over here some too. Sorry for the shadow. Oh, wow. That's pretty cool. Wow. That is really neat. Just give you another look around of where we're at. It's a lot of smog in the air today, so the mountains in the distance hard to see because there's so much smog. I can see some petroglyphs on the big rock across here over there. I don't know if we're allowed to even go over there, but that's pretty cool. All right, let's continue on the trail. Okay, y'all, we've come across another sign about the petroglyphs itself, and there's a bunch in this area. I can't cross here. I wish I could, so I'd give you a closer view. I'm not sure how to zoom in on this camera yet, but up there on that large rock, there's a bunch of them. Really neat. And then there's some over here on some rocks. And then there's also, y'all know who that is. There's some all over this rock right here, going all the way down. How neat is that? It's so cool. I'm just in awe about it all. It's so neat. Okie dokie. On the trail we go. Okay, y'all, this one almost missed. It was up behind this tree, Palo Verde tree, off the trail, and I noticed it. But look at there. Look at these markings. Wow. So neat. Okie dokie. Here's some more we came across. Try to get my shadow out if I can. But look at this rock. Wow. And then there's actually more markings, it looks like, on this rock. And that one marking looks like maybe a marking of a mountain. Maybe of these mountains? I'm not sure. I mean, like I said, this is so old. Looks like some possibly on that rock. And then on this rock. This whole group of rocks right here seem to have some. Whoops. Sorry, I almost tripped. But yeah. Pretty cool stuff. Actually, this rock, it's kind of more faint, but it looks, I can see markings on this rock too. Very neat.
There's one to the right of it there.
Back to the trail we go.
Besides anywhere but a public trail, I would think that was placer. Go for it.
Oh, we are actually at the waterfall up there in between those rock formations and the dip. That's the waterfall.
It comes down over here too.
Where?
Here.
Okay. Well, of course, there's no water flowing right now, but I bet it's beautiful when it does. Wow. Pretty cool stuff. Here's some more I've come across, y'all. They're so neat. Look at these. And then I can see some more squiggly line stuff over here on the rock. And more markings over there. And all on the side of this rock, a whole bunch of them. Now, who's to say if some people later down the road came along, I don't know, and made some of these me and Bill were just talking about. But here's some more. Wow. I just noticed this marking right here. That's the only one I see on the rock. It's up under another ironwood tree that I'm up under. Pretty much. I think I'll just sit right here, take a little break, because I'm waiting for Mr. Southern down the trail right there. He's over there looking at the petroglyphs I was just looking at. The whole rock was covered. This place is pretty amazing. And Bruna says, I'm taking a break too, Mama. Cool off in some dusty dirt. Yeah, I think we're getting close to the end of the trail we've been walking for some time now. And to the waterfall. And it is so beautiful, y'all. Pretty amazing stuff. Look at there. Sorry about the sun. But wow. How beautiful. Look at here. And then this is the view behind me. It's a great trail. I'm really thoroughly enjoying myself. Well, anything to do with nature. Y'all know I love being outdoors and such. So cool. Oh, that's from some writing from, I see somebody says the name Tony over there. Someone, that'd be earlier stuff on that rock over there.
Yeah, but it could be pioneers, it could be...
Oh, I don't, it looks like it says Tony.
It does.
Let's
but
go.
There's writing on this rock over here. The one that's sitting flat.
Say hi, honey.
And this, hi. Also, look at the stairs. Go up to the
I know,
tent.
isn't that so cool? I know, I'm showing everybody my hike here. I just had, oh my gosh, y'all, this waterfall is so amazing. Look at that. Wow. Look at this. You can see the markings on here. That looks like it says Tony. You can see some more markings on this rock here.
Bruno the Wonder Dog.
And up in there. I don't know if you can see it. Well, I guess you can see it. I hope you're seeing it. And then there's marking on this rock. I had to step to the side to let the people, there's some people coming down. And here's a marking here. And here. And here. Get back with you. More people coming. Okay, y'all. Continuing on the trail. And looky here. Now, what do you think happened here? Looks like Mr. Southern dropped his camera bag. Okay. This place is really neat. Oh wow, look at this waterfall, y'all. Holy moly. Just look at this. It is so cool what I'm seeing right now. And y'all, Bill's up here somewhere. This is really neat. You are climbing with me, so bear with me. I've got a bottle of water in my hand and everything. I don't know what he's doing over there, trying to mountain climb with Bruno. All right.
There's another tank up here.
Here we go. Well, anyways, we are basically at the end, and this crazy man is climbing, and I'm not happy about it. So Bruno just tried to climb up there with Daddy, and he made a pretty bad fall, scared his mama to death. But I'm just going to give you a view of what I can see. I am not going to be climbing. And there you go, y'all. He is really making me nervous climbing. I don't know how he's going to get down.
Wow.
Hey, well, we made it all the way to the waterfall. We've come back, walked out of it now. There's some other people up in there. Bill gave me a heart attack climbing up in there to see the water in the tank, the natural made tank. That made me very nervous, and Bruno fell and got hurt, but he seems to be okay now. So we are walking back down the trail. Really neat place. Very neat. And here's the steps. So I think I just want to give you one more view as we walk back to the truck, which will be a little bit of a walk. And there's more people coming up. I can see them coming up the trail. So on that note, I hope you enjoy this video. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, ring that notification bell if you enjoy these videos. And y'all have a great day.